Looking for a place that feels like home, offers peace of mind, and actually fits your budget? Today we're diving into 12 small towns that aren't just affordable and safe. They're also welcoming, supportive, and friendly for Black families. And trust me, some of these will surprise you. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel that's all about helping you find your next perfect place to live. If you're into rankings, facts, and real talk about places across America, you're in the right spot. I'm your guide today, and if you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and drop a comment on where you'd move if you had to pack up today. Let's get into it. Now, before we jump into the list, let's talk real quick about why this topic is so important. Over the years, a growing number of Black families have started rethinking where they live, not just based on job opportunities, but on community, safety, and affordability. With rising costs in major cities and the changing social landscape, people are looking for smaller, more manageable towns that offer a better quality of life without sacrificing culture, connection, or security. These aren't just places where you can stretch your dollar. These are towns where neighbors say hello, schools are strong, and you don't feel like the odd one out. We looked at crime stats, housing prices, diversity indexes, school ratings, and community feedback to put together this list. No fluff, just facts, and a bit of commentary to keep it real. Let's kick it off with number 12. Top 12 safe and affordable small towns for Black families in the U.S. 12. Opelika, Alabama. Welcome to Opelika. Sounds like a name you'd hear in a country song, but this little Alabama town is full of charm. The cost of living is about 20% lower than the national average, and housing? You can find a solid 3-bedroom for under $180K. Opelika also has a strong African American presence, around 40% of the population, so you're not alone. Schools are decent, crime is manageable, and Auburn University right next door adds a nice boost to education and employment. Number 11, Euclid, Ohio. If you want that small-town feel without giving up on city access, Euclid is a solid pick. Located just outside Cleveland, this town has a large Black population, affordable homes, and easy access to Lake Erie. Homes here? Still under $150K on average. The schools are improving, the neighborhoods are diverse, and there are plenty of community-focused programs. You get the suburban peace without completely leaving the urban perks. 10. Spring Hill, Tennessee. Just 35 minutes outside of Nashville, Spring Hill is a quiet, well-kept town with growing diversity. The crime rate is significantly lower than the state average, and the town's been investing heavily in schools and infrastructure. Cost of living is still fair, though it's rising thanks to all the new development. This is one of those get in now before it's too late places. Bonus, it's got that southern friendliness vibe that actually feels sincere. 9. Florence, South Carolina. Florence is often overlooked, but don't sleep on it. With a cost of living that's almost 25% below the national average and a majority Black population, Florence is affordable, familiar, and has great potential for families. Public schools are decent, crime has been decreasing, and it's a regional hub for healthcare and education. 2 solid industries if you're thinking long-term stability. Date, Warner Robins, Georgia. This one's a military town, so you already know it's got structure and resources. Warner Robins is diverse, affordable, and growing fast. The local Air Force base drives the economy, and crime here is surprisingly low for a Georgia city. You can find homes in the $140K, $180K range, and the city has a strong Black professional community. It's not flashy, but it's safe, smart, and solid for families. 7. Hinesville, Georgia, another Georgia gem. Hinesville is near Fort Stewart, which means plenty of military families, structure, and government investment. The city is about 45% Black, affordable, and very family-oriented. The schools are better than you'd expect. Crime is below average, and the town feels close-knit without being claustrophobic. Median home price? Just under $200K. 6. Port Arthur, Texas. If Gulf Coast living sounds appealing, Port Arthur could be your spot. The cost of living is way below average, and there's a sizable Black and Creole population, so culture and community run deep here. It's got challenges, like the occasional hurricane threat, but if you're looking for affordability, history, and that southern Louisiana flavor, this city delivers. 5. North Little Rock, Arkansas. Arkansas doesn't get a lot of love in the best places lists, but hear me out. North Little Rock is clean, affordable, and diverse. The crime rate is lower than its big brother, Little Rock, and the local government has made real strides in building community centers and safe spaces. You can own a home here for under $160K and live just minutes from parks, lakes, and good food. 4. Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Rocky Mount is rebuilding, and that's a good thing for folks looking to put down roots. It's about 60% black, and the city has been working hard to reduce crime, improve schools, and attract small businesses. Real estate is cheap, like $130K cheap, and the city's got a strong sense of community. Not perfect, but full of promise. 3. Cedar Hill, Texas. Cedar Hill is basically Dallas's cool, calm cousin. It's safe, family-friendly, and has a strong, well-educated black middle class. The school system is solid. Median home prices hover around $260K, and you get access to nature trails, parks, and urban conveniences. It's a top pick for professionals who want peace and diversity without giving up city life entirely. 2. Fayetteville, North Carolina. Home to Fort Bragg. Fayetteville is affordable, diverse, and has a booming economy. The military presence brings stability, the housing market is still very accessible, and there's a strong support network for black families. Schools, churches, small businesses, you name it. It's also close enough to Raleigh for weekend city trips. 1. South Fulton, Georgia, coming in hot at number 1, South Fulton. This is basically the black suburb of Atlanta that black families built. With a 90% black population, black-owned businesses everywhere, and a city government that reflects the community, South Fulton is the blueprint. Schools are decent, the community is involved, and housing is affordable for now, but rising quickly. If you're looking for culture, comfort, and community in one place, South Fulton delivers. There you have it. 12 small towns that prove you don't need to live in a major city to find opportunity, safety, and community. These towns offer something real: affordability, culture, and the kind of environment where families can thrive. Which town surprised you the most? Did we miss one you think deserves a spot? Let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more rankings and city breakdowns, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.